What's going on, y'all? My name is Brennan, and this is a story I've been wanting to tell for such a long time because I think it's one of the best stories ever known to mankind. One of my favorites to tell as well. This is a story about the time that I went to a casino for the first time with my dad. So to set the scene, it's December 2021. I'm a junior at Ohio State. We're in winter break right now, obviously, since we're in December. And I worked for the football team, so I had a couple days off between going to our bowl trip to the Rose Bowl and spending holidays with the family back home in Tennessee. And if you're one of my friends and you're watching this right now, you're like, oh, you had to throw in the football thing? Yeah, I did. Sorry. It helps make the story better and I sound cool, okay? So anyway, my dad had driven from Tennessee to Ohio to come pick me up. On our drive down, my dad and I decided, hey, why don't we stop at a casino? You know, I just recently turned 21 in August, hadn't had time to go yet because of the season in school. So we're like, okay, let's go to this one right over the border of the Tennessee-Kentucky border called the Mint. We were gonna stop there and go there. But then we got about 30, 40 miles away from Cincinnati and the Hard Rock Casino is right there. I'm like, you know what? Why don't we just go to the Hard Rock? It's probably a cooler casino. There's way more to do there. And I want to go to a casino. Like, I want to go like right now. I don't want to have to wait. So we end up deciding, hey, you know what? We'll pull off in Cincinnati. We'll go to the Hard Rock. We'll go see what happens. So I had previously, like I said, never, not one time in my entire life, been inside a casino, right? So I walk in there and I'm like a kid in a candy store. I'm like, wow. So I walk up to the guy, you know, he's like, hey, ID please. And I mean, even right now, I'm 23 right now and I look like I'm 19. So that guy's like, come on, let me see your ID, buddy. Hand him my ID, because I am actually 21. Get in there. My dad and I recoup when we get inside. And we're like, all right, where do we want to go? Do we want to play a game, table game? We want to do slots? What do we want to do? My dad, rightfully so, says, Brennan, you do not know how to play blackjack at all. We will lose our money so fast. We're not doing that. I'm like, okay, that's probably a good idea. So let's just best our luck on slots then. Okay, so we're walking around. And he's like, you see the high limit over there? I'm like, yeah, Dad, what's high limit? He goes, that's where the big ballers go, okay? You can't gamble a penny or 10 cents or a dollar over there. That is $5 and above. And I'm like, $5 doesn't seem that bad. Doesn't seem like that bad, right? No, it's that bad, okay? For the machine that we played, $5 was the one line. If you max bet and want to have the opportunity to win on every line, it's $25 a spin. A spin, 4 spins, $100. Either you gained it or you're gone. I learned very quickly that this is gonna be a big deal for us, okay? So we're walking around the casino, walking in the high limit area. We're like, you know what? That Wheel of Fortune looks pretty good. And my dad had previous experience of doing well on that machine. Let's go sit down. I sit down. He has $200 he pulled out of the ATM. I throw the 100 in. Spin 1, nothing. Spin 2, nothing. Spin 3, we win $100. I'm like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever. Let's pull it and let's go. My dad's like, no. What are you, an idiot? This is how you win more money, okay? Now you're playing with the house money. I'm like, Jesus. And at this time too, mind you, I was only making like $8 an hour. So $100 was a lot of money to me. So when I saw that, I'm like, we gotta go. No, we stayed. And I'm glad we did. So we keep going up, down, up, down. I think we even got to a point where we were at like $300 up. 300, that's a lot on $100. That's 3 extra turn if you can't do math, okay? That was insane to me. I'm like, Dad, please, for the love of God, let's just go. I can pay for some food while I'm out in LA for this trip. Let's just go. He's like, no, we ain't done yet. We proceed to lose all $300. Like 10 spins in a row. It was the most demoralizing thing in my entire life. But here's where the real grit and dedication comes in, okay? See, you're not a true degen gambler if you stop when you lose. 99% of gamblers quit right before they're about to hit big, okay? So guess what we did? We threw another 100 in there, okay? Spin 1, nothing. Spin 2, nothing. Spin 3, nothing. Spin 4, we get a little bit back. Spin 5, nothing. Now we're down to only $20. Okay, $20 is not max betting. You needed 25, we only had 20. So we're out of options here. We gotta go for the 2-laner or nothing happens, okay? I hit the button, the wheels are spinning, Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune, bang! Now we have the jackpot, essentially. Now we get to spin the little turn style thing on the top of the machine, okay? So now my dad explains to me, hey, that is the Wheel of Fortune. Now you can spin that wheel up there and whatever it lands on, we will win. I'm like, okay, dope. So It's got like free spins. It's got like $200, $500 spare out there. The max prize is $4,000, okay? And it's obviously the tiny, teeniest part of the entire wheel, okay? So I mentally go into this before I hit this button and I'm like, hey, if I can walk out of here with a couple $100, I'm a happy ass camper, okay? Because this has been a whirlwind. I've had a good time. We've won and lost. Let's just make some money and get out. I go to press the button, right? I go to press the button like I'm about to launch a nuke, okay? Hit the button and there it goes. Starts spinning. And I'm just sitting there, you know, panties in a knot. I'm all nervous. And my dad's next to me explaining to me, he's like, so anything it lands on will win. I'm like, oh, really? Didn't think that one through. So he's just going through all the numbers, like, so we can win the free spins, we can win the money. And he's like, he starts to say, or we can win the max prize. And as he starts saying that, that son of a bitch, $4,000 lands right in front of my face. We hit the jackpot. First time ever gambling, hit the jackpot. $4,000. I'm like, what? I was literally sitting there like this. I was just like, I couldn't believe what I saw. And my dad gets up. He's like, boom, baby. Hell yeah, that's what it's about. I'm like, Dad, I've never seen you jump up like that. I thought you needed knee surgery, dude. Apparently not. Apparently the knee surgery was just fixed by winning that $4,000, or the knee problems, whatever. The machine starts going crazy, da, 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 you know, making all those noises. And then like you hear like the machine going like, you won. I'm like, yeah, thanks. Why don't you tell the entire casino that we won too? So some person comes over and they're like, oh, congratulations. How would you like your money? And my dad's like, highest bills, please. And I'm like, yeah, probably. That makes sense. At the end of the day, I think we end up winning like $2,700 that day. And let me tell you something. That car ride home, I was doing this the entire time in the passenger seat. I just counted it every 10 miles. I'm like, oh wait, did we win? Oh yeah. Here, you wanna go get your nails done, Mom? Go right ahead. Oh, Julia, you wanna do a video game? Here you go right ahead. So, moral of the story, gambling is awesome. That's a joke. Please gamble responsibly. But yeah, that's my story about the first time that I went to a casino with my dad. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, maybe a comment too, and hope to see you guys in the next one. See you later.